It's time to review the perfect fucking juice. Hi Vapists, it's Darth here again with another episode of Full Steam Ahead. And today I've got a motherfucking juice review. I've got 6 bottles, which is the range. I've got the full range of the perfect juice from Dripping with Flavour. What these are, I don't know if you know Dripping with Flavour, run by a lovely guy called Joe. Down on the south coast here in South Sea is where it's made. And you can buy it from drippingwithflavour.co.uk. But also, if you're local to the southeast, then you can also pop into Steam Machine on Elm Road. Anyway, you can pop down to Steam Machine near Southsea, and they've got the whole range in the shop as well. They're £15 for 30ml, so not a bad price really. Similar sort of thing to American Juice, but these were in awesome little twist top sort of bottles. And yeah, you just literally have to twist it a little bit, squirt, jobs are good. And these are basically, Dripping with Flavour's been around for years, and Joe has recently, he's basically taken 6 of his most popular recipes and just enhanced them a little bit, changed them slightly, made them better than what they are, to try and make the perfect juice. And I'm going to basically tell you all guys, I'm going to tell you all if it actually, lives up to it. So let's start with rhubarb and custard. Again, I'm on the C3APO again today, which is my lovely little Star Wars dripper. Let me just wet these wicks. Smells good. Smells kind of like the rhubarb and custard sweets. So I've got a funny feeling it's going to be quite like that. So I've juiced it all up nice. Let's put the cap on and give it a vape. Alright. I'm vaping at 20 watts, and this is a 0.8 ohm coil on the Asmodus Helve. Okay, that's interesting. It is kind of like the sweets, but there's more to it than that. There's more custard. The rhubarb's there on the inhale, and there's definite custard on the exhale. But it's more hearty than your standard sort of rhubarb and custard vape, if that makes sense. Oh, wick's already dry after a couple of puffs. Check me out. Yeah, okay, so it's like a rhubarb and custard sweet, but I can taste some fresh rhubarb, that sort of tanginess you get from fresh rhubarb, and with a definite custardy vanilla-y on the exhale. It's really good. I don't generally like rhubarb and custard, but that's quite good. Not necessarily an all-day vape, but still very tasty. Right, let's move on to the next one on the list. Here we are again. Fresh coil, fresh wick, well, fresh wick, not fresh coil. And this one we've got the orange and Greek yogurt. DWF. DWF? It is DWF, but this is the perfect range. So let's put that on there. Nice, wet that wick. Wet it. Oh, I can always smell this. Proper tangy. Oh yeah. this could be the fucking perfect yogurt vape for me. I've not tried a lot of yogurt vapes. I have actually tried the DWF yogurt version, and that was really nice. Now this is the perfect version of that. So essentially the same, but better. A lot better, a lot more flavour. That's the other thing as well with the perfect range. He puts quite a bit more flavour in to try and ramp it up. Here we go. Neither flavour jumps right out at you. They're both in there together, like the yogurt's very well blended with the orange pieces. It's very tasty. It's got that yogurty sort of tang to it, that soury sort of edge that yogurt has. But you can also taste the sweetness from the oranges. Yeah, that's pretty good. That tastes very strongly like orange yogurt, like a. I don't know about the Greek yogurt side of it, but it's definitely got that yogurty sort of taste. And I know yogurt vapes were all the rage a little while ago. That one could very much be an all-day vape for me. I'm liking the flavour a lot. Nice and tangy, sort of a yogurty to orangey, sort of like a sweet tang. Tiny bit creamy, but not too much, because yogurt, you know, it tends to be quite strong. And yeah, it's a pretty good overall flavour. It hasn't hit me as well as the rhubarb and custard did, to be fair, but still very, very tasty. So yeah, quite impressed with that one. On to the next flavour. Right, more fresh cotton, and this time we're going for banana custard. Now, I understand that this one is basically supposed to taste like bananas and custard. He's got quite a few custard vapes. He's got 3 custard vapes in the perfect range. And they are the rhubarb and custard, the nana custard, or banana custard as he's called it in this one. The DWF one I believe is called nana custard. But yeah, so this bottle seems a little bit harder to squeeze than the others. Hold on. Okay. Whoa, strong, strong scent of bananas. Almost like sweet bananas though. So this should be an interesting one, very much so. Right, let's chuck the top on. Here comes the top cap. Ready for this? Right. Quite a strong banana flavour. I thought it smelled like those foam banana sweets that you can get, but it definitely tastes more like fresh banana, like freshly sliced. Nice and ripe too. Yeah. Not getting much custard, I'm getting a lot of banana. And there's almost like a strange cooling sensation on the exhale, which is very bizarre. Now, I'm not a massive fan of banana, so I can tell you that this fucking tastes like banana. It's probably the most banana-y vape I've tried. And I've tried a few. Not many, but I've tried a few. And this is the closest one I've tasted to actual real banana. Custard I'm not getting a massive hint of. Maybe that's the cooling part of it. I don't know. But yeah, there's a definite there's a slight sort of creaminess to it, which I'm guessing comes from the custard. But there's a lot of banana. The banana is definitely the big foreground on the inhale and the exhale. Banana, banana, banana. Like Banana Man's come along and throat fucked you with his banana cock. Something like that. It's like full on, you know, when fucking Eric eats a banana, he becomes Joe from fucking DWF and makes this juice. Yeah, that's full banana. Can't really taste the custard, but there's a lot of banana. Right, time to change the cotton and grab the next one. Okay, up next we've got the Caribbean Crush. Now I'm going to have to look up the flavouring for this because I'm not sure what flavour it is. I'll be honest. Caribbean Crush. Okay, apparently this is an exotic fruit blend with some sharp notes, there's some creamy notes, and it's all been rounded off with a sweet passion fruit flavour. So I quite like passion fruit, so I'm looking forward to this. By the way, these are all high VG. I'll tell you how much in a minute. Yeah, 70 VG, 30 PG. So these are all quite sort of high VG, but good enough that they'll go in a tank quite happily. At 70-30, you're not going to get. It's not going to sort of, you know, be difficult to vape in a tank. So these perfect juices literally are perfect for everything. Right. So Caribbean Crush smells pretty good. Oh. Okay. Originally my favourite was the rhubarb and custard. But the Caribbean Crush has just fucking overtaken it massively. Even on the first puff. Could taste the passion fruit, definitely. And there seems to be a bit of pineapple in there. Bit of pineapple and possibly a bit of mango as well. Got that sort of pineapple, mango, passion fruit thing going on. Can't really taste anything creamy. And there's not really a cooling sensation, so to speak. I know it says there's a... Oh no, it doesn't say there's a cool anything in it, so ignore me. But the major flavours I'm getting from this is the passion fruit, mango and pineapple, definitely. That's really nice. Really, really nice. In fact, I tell you what, that fucking bottle is coming with me when I am sat on the beach with my beautiful wife Lisa. We're not husband and wife yet, but we will be. And I'm going to be sat on the beach with this in my hand. She's going to be like, love, do you want another cocktail? I'm like, no, fuck that. I've got my perfect. Yeah. Caribbean Crush is fucking lush. Boom! Right, let's switch to the next one. Up next, we've got iced berries. Now, I believe, let me just look up the thing for this again as well. Caribbean Crush, no, I want iced berries. Right, iced berries. This is a tantalising mix of fruit and berries, cooling mint and menthol undertones. This juice literally takes you on a journey through taste. It smells pretty good, but they all do so far, so let's just see what this one's actually like. Okay, wicks are all nicely juiced up. Let me just tuck the fuckers in. Okay. Smells really, really good. Let's give it a vape and see what it's like. Okay. Massive menthol hit on the way in. Definite sort of undertone of mint, but massively menthol. And then there is to me, hold on. There's raspberry in that. I'll be very surprised if there isn't. I can taste raspberry, big star. Raspberry, blackberry and maybe blueberries as well. Not sure about strawberry, but I can almost guarantee there's raspberry and blueberry in it. And that menthol hit just makes it fucking pop. Menthol on the inhale and a really nice fruit flavour on the exhale. Just mixed fruits. It's like, oh mate, it's like if you went into a fucking, if you went into a forest, right, and all the fucking berries had fallen off the trees, and some cunt had come along and chucked his ice cream in it, and you licked that up. That's what it tastes like, obviously in a clean environment. I don't mean lick it off the forest floor, because that'd just be fucking rank. Because then you get like bits of wood and shit in your teeth. But as what it is, I would say that could actually rival a certain austere flavour for the menthol and the berry hit. That's amazing. That is an all-day vape, if ever I've tasted one. I could vape that all fucking day. That's lush. Really, really nice. Right. Last flavour coming up, and what I'm hoping is the best one, because it's my favourite flavour from DWF, and now he's made it perfect in the perfect juice. So I'm quite excited, and this is why I've left this one till last. So let's do a little jump cut, and we'll get back. Okay, so fresh cotton. By the way, just in the interest of transparency, I've been using my standard cotton, my go-to cotton for this sort of thing, because I've got cotton bacon, but that shit's pricey, so I don't want to keep going through it for reviews. So what I use for reviews is I've got a massive bag of Muji cotton, and that's what I'm using to do my taste reviews. Alright, and originally I was using my little Yada atomizers, but I'm gonna have to play about with them or something, because at the moment this thing's winning hands down. The C3 APO is winning for me hands down for both flavour and vapour. Maybe I need to get myself a nice dripper with an under coil thing. Actually, in the description below, tell me I want a good flavour dripper that's got decent airflow. Doesn't have to be over the top area as fuck, but decent airflow and really good flavour. That's what I'm looking for. So if you guys can put your suggestions in the comments below, I'll hopefully be able to get a new one when I get paid, and I'll be able to do some better juice reviews on that. Alright. Oh, it's smelling promising. It really is smelling promising. Right, let's poke it in there. Right, now I know this is literally apple pie and custard, but let me just see what it says. See if there's any other flavours I'm supposed to be able to pick out. Let's have a look. Okay, so basically apple pie and custard. Let's try. Can definitely taste the pie crust. There's a hint of apple in there. Got to do a few puffs to break in the cotton, you see. Yeah. Okay. So there's a gentle undertone of custard. It's got a creamy, even leaves a creamy feeling in my mouth, which is quite nice. So it's got a gentle undertone of custard, right? Like there's a bit been drizzled over the top. A hint of apple in the background, but the main flavour coming through for me is short crust pastry. Like a really nice, almost with a hint of cinnamon in there. Yeah, like very much a sort of, just basically like an apple pie basically. But it's almost like a fresh apple, not so much like the kind of tinned apple that you usually put in apple pies. It's more like a sort of, almost like a Granny Smith, if that makes sense, like a fresh, maybe a Royal Gala. Oh, I don't know, I'm not a fucking apple snob. It's got like a fresh apple taste, but that's quite far in the background. At the forefront you have pie crust with a little bit of vanilla custard underneath, just a smidgen, just to take the sort of edge off the pie crust, so to speak. Yeah, definite pie crust. Well, I honestly thought that the apple pie and custard would be the one for me. And it's good. As an after dinner vape, that is fucking lush. Like, don't get me wrong, it's tasty. But I almost prefer the rhubarb and custard for the more custardy sort of taste to it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not my favourite. My two favourites have to be the Caribbean Crush and the Ice Berries, which would be... that is these two, the blue and the purple. The Ice Berries and the Caribbean Crush are amazing, and they are definite all-day vapes. Your dessert vape, your apple pie and custard, and your rhubarb and custard, very nice. Obviously the apple pie's got that nice pie crusty taste with custard, which is quite good. So yeah, as I was saying, so for me the two sort of really good ones are definite all-day vapes. Hold on, right, there we go. Yeah, the two best ones for me and definite all-day vapes is the Ice Berries and the Caribbean Crush. The Caribbean Crush is fucking awesome. And the Ice Berries has got that menthol hit that's just lacking from so many sort of premium juices these days. They all tend to go for desserts and things like that. But yeah, I applaud Joe for what he's done with these. None of them are lacking in flavour, not a single one. They're all really strong flavours, really, really nice juice, 70 VG, 30 PG, and they're really good. And for 15 quid a bottle, you can't really go wrong. It's good quality, British made juice from down south. Oh, I don't know why I say down south, because I fucking live here. But yeah, obviously the banana custard will probably go to the missus, because she loves bananas, so that's probably more her sort of thing. And the orange and Greek yogurt is a sort of every now and then vape. I wouldn't class that as an all-dayer. Although I'm probably going to take all these on honeymoon with me anyway, because they're just such good flavours. And I can just imagine vaping the Caribbean Crush sat on the fucking beach, man, chilling out with the missus. Yeah. So, if you don't live down south, get yourself over to drippingwithflavour.co.uk, click on the perfect range, have a look, see what takes your fancy, and like I said, 15 quid a bottle, 30ml. If, however, you do live down south, especially in the Fareham, Southampton or Portsmouth area, you can get along to Steam Machine in Elm Grove, and they'll do them, I believe they do them at the same price, 15 quid a bottle, and you can just pick it up there in the shop while you're there. Go and say hi to Rob and Dom and Chris and all the guys at Steam Machine. and go and grab these flavours. Because trust me, they are worth every fucking penny. Especially the ice berries and the Caribbean Crush. In fact, I think you should change that to Caribbean Lush. It's good. Really good. And on this dripper, that's just awesome. Such a lovely fucking flavour, the ice berries. Definitely my favourite. That and the Caribbean Crush. The two of them just fighting for it. But yeah, so this has been Darth Lager for full steam ahead. I've just reviewed the entire Perfect range. 15 quid a bottle for 30ml. Go and grab it now. And yeah, like, share and subscribe. Leave some comments below. Let me know what sort of dripper I should be picking up that's got the best flavour. I'm edging towards the Freak Show Mini, but I'm not sure. So, you know, give me some advice, guys. I need to know what's going to be a good one for flavoured reviews, juice reviews going forward. Alright? Okay, until the next video, motherfuckers, I'm going to say toot toot. Oh yeah, toot toot.